Well, this is where it all started for us. We're in the home of Nicks and Mere Maniha, and we did our main curing area of Papua from this home. Thousands of people came, and we cured 5,000 people here. And the distance from here to a solar eclipse that happened on Australia Day in the Indian Ocean, and as you know, that all solar eclipses of importance are measured from the 25 degrees south or north latitude. And so this is what has happened. To this very house, the distance is 7171.7629 kilometres from that solar eclipse. And the phone number here that we got from a little man who was selling a phone at a service station, thrusting it in through the window after fighting his way through a wall of other men trying to sell all sorts of stuff, including phones. Janelle saw it and she said, "We've got to have this phone." It's a little flip phone, nice little phone. And the phone number was 71717629, which is Armageddon, Armageddon, Redeemer. And what's important about that is the length of the solar eclipse point to here is the same number in kilometres, and it means Armageddon, Armageddon, and Redeemer, as said. But also on the last of the 4 tetrad or red moons, blood moons, that happens to end on the 28th of September. What that means this year is that I will be 71.717629 years old. So you've got Armageddon, Armageddon, and the Redeemer on those dates. So it's pretty obvious to the enlightened that this is where we then start the Armageddon process, which goes into judgment, which is Libra. This is my mother. She was born on the 11th of October. This is the window of Pegasus. This is your white horse that all people are thinking Jesus is coming on a white horse. What it means is power. And Jesus wasn't coming anyhow, it's a comforter. That's why Jesus said, if I don't go, I can't send the comforter. Or if I don't go to the cross, the Father won't be able to send the comforter. So who's sending, Father or Jesus? Well, the Father and I are one. So therefore, as the comforter, I come. And we look up Ecclesiastes 1:4, Lamentations 1:9, Lamentations 1:1:6, John 14:15, John 14:26, John 15:26, and John 16:7. The 167 number is the day before the Star of Bethlehem, of course, which was the June the 17th, 168th day of the year, in 2 BC. Mary conceived of the Holy Ghost. It was very important, and this is why we find that the Twin Towers were brought down on 9/11, because it was 9/11, September the 11th, 3 BC, that she conceived. So the devil knows all these things. So when I am finally conceived, it is 1910 years after the resurrection. And where I was raised till I was 942 days old is 105 Rothschild Avenue, and in Rosebery, Sydney. And Rothschild is your Lucifer figure. Money is the root of all evil. That's what's in charge of money. Jews. So the Jews control the Old Testament by putting in front of it the Torah. So remove Genesis and just go for the next 4, and you find there's 1,404 times the word Lord is found as yapping on to Moses, where Jesus, I said, the Father said, no one has heard me, no one has talked to me, no one, if you've seen the Father, you've seen me. If you heard the Father, you heard me. The Father and I are one, Jesus' quote. If I don't go away, I cannot send the Comforter. If I don't go away, the Father won't send the Comforter. when the Comforter comes, he will be with you forever and tell you all things, teach you all things, because you have to become like a little child. You don't know anything. So unless you humble yourself and become like a little child, you're out of here. Why? Well, the big answer to that question is, in my Father's house there's many mansions. That's why there's no life in space. But there are planets ready to be occupied, and they will be occupied by the human being that is made in my image and Asherah's image, Janelle's image, and this will be a new Garden of Eden. So the parents will be mature creation, and the offspring will be a mature creation right throughout the universe. Now it's going to take us 1,000 years to clean this shithole up. So unless you become like a small child, you're going to be not one of them. You will inherit immortality by wearing the garment I bring you, which is representative of the 144,000 saints. And that's it, I'll end it there. Your phone rang a couple of times, Mary.
Hey,
Your phone
it's ringing.
did a couple of times there. So whoever is after you,
Tupa.
who is it?
Tupa.
Super.
Tupa and Tupa.
There, I'm taking a photograph of you, Mary. So big smile.
Hello, Brian. Hello, Janelle.
One of the most important women on earth that is a witness to everything that's happened. And that's why this little saintly lady has got a immortality. And we're going to load this up on the internet as soon as I get back to Australia.
No, don't.
Ah!
I'm scared.